Hey, what is up you guys, it's Anna here, and today we are going to be talking about my personal hype and liking to online school. Basically, we're going to be going over the pros and the cons that I have experienced with online school. Maybe this can help you if you're interested in it, or maybe you don't really care and you're just watching this video anyways, which is fine by me. That's perfectly fine. Basically, I started online school as many other people did during the pandemic. However, a lot of other people have gone back to public school by now. I have not. And the main reason for that is probably because I was literally begging my parents to allow me to do online school before this whole, pandemonium thing kind of occurred. So I already had some bias when I started, and I was actually really excited when I got to do online school, and I've kind of just stuck with it. There were probably many reasons for that. So I am currently in the 9th grade of high school, so I've been rolling with this online school since 8th grade, and the school that I've been going to is Texas Virtual Tech Academy, and basically you have to be living in Texas to go to that school. This whole video is specifically aligned with the school that I'm going to, because I know some of the things that I get to do are the same. Some of the things that I don't get to do is because of the online school that I'm going to, because every online school is different, and you get it. Let's get right on into the pros, and the first pro that I think is very obvious, and it's kind of like the slogan to all these online schools, is the fact that you can work at your own pace. So if you're better at some things but worse at other things, then you can zoom ahead with these things and take a little bit longer time processing these other, forms of work. And I can see how that can be really important for some people. The main reason why I like it is because it allows me to kind of customize my day and my school hours. Like, the time that I spend in school is like a lot shorter than if I went to a brick and mortar public school, but I know that that could be different depending on like if things come naturally to you or if you have a little bit more trouble with certain topics. So that's something to think about. Depends on who you are and how well you see yourself managing all of this work, because the way my school works is that everything is due by the end of that semester, which has been really great for me, but I know for other people it's probably very easy to get behind. That is probably the main reason why I like this school so much, is because I can basically technically get off whenever I want, and I can shorten my days and longin my holidays. Longin? Is that a word? Is longin a word? I can lengthen my holidays. I found it fairly easy to get ahead in my classes. So like for Christmas break, I got off like 2 or 3 weeks earlier than everyone else did, because I finished my work early, and therefore I got like an entire month off. I for sure know that none of your public school people can tell me that you got a month off for Christmas break. I know other ones, like, it goes by the week rather than, the entire semester, but like I said, it depends on like which school that you go to. And another thing that I think might be really helpful for people when thinking about online school is the fact that you can really, like I said, customize your day. You can work under your own circumstances. So if you find that you work better than like the nighttime rather than like like 8 in the morning, then you can do that. Or if you prefer working like at home, if you prefer working at like a Starbucks shop or like just outdoors, then you can do that, because your school is like, it's your computer. You can take it anywhere that you want to. I know people who like to listen to music while they work, so you can do that with online school. And also you can like eat snacks. And something that I have probably taken a little bit too good use of is the fact that you can like take breaks whenever you want. There's a little bit too much of a good thing, but you can take breaks whenever you want to, and you can go to the bathroom whenever you want. You don't have to raise your hand or like hold it in all day like I used to do, because public bathrooms are disgusting. Something also that I think can be helpful to some people is the fact you don't have to get ready in the morning. You don't have to like look special for anybody. It's probably a big time saver for some people, so I thought I'd mention it. The last pro for me that is really person to person. This could be a big huge con for some people, but for me it's like the best thing ever, is the fact that there's no sports in online school, at least not this online school. That's one huge reason why I did not want to go to public school. To graduate high school in Texas, you have to have like 2 credits in PE, I think. I don't know how it works exactly, but basically you have to do PE for a certain amount of time. And at the school that I was going to, basically if you did PE, the short simple terms for it is that if you did PE, you had to do a sport. I did not like that because I've never been interested in sports. I think they're boring. I don't want to participate in them. So I really was not a fan of that, especially since, you know, you're sitting in this school all day long. I do not know what this accent is. You're sitting, oh my gosh, now I can't lose it. You're sitting in a school all day long and you're coming home to all this homework, and then you also have to turn around and like go to a game or go to practice, and like you even have to like go back to practice on like the weekends, and you have to train during the summer and stuff. Like, y'all are crazy. I don't know what you're doing. It's a big plus for me, the fact that I don't have to do sports with this school. And also, I just mentioned homework. I forgot the fact that there's no homework with online school because it's all like there. There's no like extra assignments assigned for like after school. So into the negatives, which can be bad, can be annoying, but not huge enough for me to say, you know, I don't want to do online school anymore. I think one of the bigger negatives is the fact that the teachers in the school can be unreliable because, well, they're people, and people, especially when they're trying to manage all of this stuff, it can be hard. And you know, you message a teacher on Monday and they get to you on Friday, or maybe never. You know, there are people that I've messaged within the school system that I never got a response from. My problem either never got solved or I had to figure it out myself. Not all the negatives rely on the school and that stuff. It can rely on you, because if you're unreliable, then you might, you know, watch YouTube videos all day long instead of doing your work. So I've never had a problem with actually getting behind, but there were days where I just spent like all day watching YouTube and I pushed off the work over and over and over again. That's something you have to consider when thinking about online school. Like, can you manage yourself? Can you stay on task and just, you know, balance everything that's going on? Because in school you have teachers every single day telling you what you're supposed to be doing, and on online school you don't really have that, especially with mine. Like I said, they just give you all the work for the entire semester. Thankfully they give you kind of like a pacing guide to tell you like when certain lessons or whatever should be due. You don't have to follow that, it's just there to help you. I think that my camera is like so close to me now. I think that another negative for some people might be that you don't really get the high school experience, or like you don't get a prom, you don't get field trips, you don't get to, you know, do all these things that people kind of expect to do when you're in school. I mean, you don't even get graduation. I know that some schools like do special things, like I think Connections Academy have proms and field trips to kind of allow the students at their school to socialize, but my school doesn't have that, and I know a lot of other online schools don't. I think that is just something to take into consideration, because you don't have a lot of this stuff that most people do and that most people enjoy when in high school or in middle school or elementary, whenever you're starting online school. Going deeper into that, I think that the last and probably the biggest negative or con when it comes to online school is you get lonely, or you know, you might not have friends the way you used to. You might not have any friends. I don't have any friends, and I know that, and it's kind of sad when you say it out loud. But yeah, basically I started online school, but basically I just stopped talking to people and never found a way to start talking to people again, or you know, meet new people. In my town, it's like very small, and then there are like very few opportunities to actually socialize with people, especially like new people, because it's the same people that's been here since like forever. But yeah, I think that out of everything is the biggest negative to online school. However, with all of that and everything that I just said, re-registration for my school just opened up like yesterday, and I probably most definitely will be. Is that a spider web? It's literally connected to my body and I did not notice that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let me wrap up this video. All that being said, I'm probably gonna be re-registering in my online school. Yeah, I hope this video was helpful to you if you were considering doing online school. Maybe you decided that you wanted to do it, or maybe you decided how could anyone ever do that, you know? But whatever it may be, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you like it and maybe subscribe. I'm sorry for this awkward position. My SD card was not working anymore. I had to get a new one when my camera moved. But yeah, have a good day. Have a good week. And I don't know how to end this video. I'm never good with this stuff.